personal accomplishment would you like, are you most proud of, and would you like to bring to the stage of Universal Woman in India?
Um, I think everything that you just saw in the tourism video, I was able to become a pilot not because I was capable, but because I was given the opportunity. And that story really inspires a lot of young girls that I've come to encounter with. And that is something that I want to share and really focus on the light, because when they hear that story, they think that nothing is impossible for them. And that's what I want young girls to think about, that the future is not limited to their current capabilities now. And if they just believe on what they could do and what they could pursue, if they're hardworking, nothing is impossible. So yes.
Wow, very good. Congrats in advance.
Thank you so much, Bo.
Hi, good afternoon, Jasmine.
Good afternoon, po.
I'm Jasmine Lopez from Omay Angels
Yes.
and Pageant Nobles. Glad to see you again after quite a long time. I miss you. But here, yeah. Okay. I've been in your journey since 2022, and you know, siguro what I remember is that you almost got the crown, but now you got the crown and will be able to represent our country. So, what lesson did you learn from all of those pageant experiences that you have?
Actually, I was thinking about it when I was driving back home late at night, I think 2 nights ago. I was thinking that maybe the reason why I didn't win that crown is because I wasn't really prepared enough. I was prepared on the national stage, but the whole question was I prepared internationally? And when I'm thinking about the preparations that we've done, how difficult it was, how intensive everything should be, from the wardrobe, from the gowns. I mean, we see it on social media how queens prepare, but it doesn't compare on you sitting there and being the one who has to do it all. So I'm glad that I have the people around me to support me. But I guess, yes, that's one lesson I've learned. Maybe I'm not prepared, and maybe this time I'm prepared, and I feel prepared. So I'm very excited.
And thank you. So as a pageant veteran, so what's your message to everyone who is dreaming like you to be in your position, to be crowned as a contesera myself? What's your message to me?
Wow, I cannot give. Well, you just have to believe on what you are capable of. And if you learn to believe in yourself, and it starts with that confidence from within, and if you truly want something, then I guess the universe will make its way to go towards you. And by that time, you'll just be happy that, looking back, I'm here. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much, po.
Hello, I'm Dan Tilagana from Dan Speaks. I'd just like to ask, what are your expectations and goals for the competition?
Oh, expectation. I would be expecting that it's gonna be a very stressful 10 days, but nonetheless very exciting and a moment to cherish for the rest of my life, because that 10 days will define all of my hard work here, and it will bring me a lot of lessons that I will carry on forever. So I am very much looking forward to being with the organization, and as well as India. It's my first time in India, and of course the candidates, so yes.
Yes, about your talent, napanood ko kasi sa IG, yung playing violin, defying gravity, yun. Can you tell us about your talent na yun, na na-amaze ako?
I've been playing violin for quite a while, pero hindi ako super talaga nagpa-practice. But when we learned that there is a segment for the talent competition in Universal Woman, I'm very much excited to show it. And of course, with the help of ALV, lahat po na aming decisions dumadaan kay ALV, and I believe that ALV is such a name now in the industry because of the way he decides on things. And I guess that's one reason that we've agreed to play the Defying Gravity. So I'm very happy kasi Wicked is my favorite movie just recently. So ayun po. Thank you.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I'm so excited about your forthcoming journey. This is your first international pageant, and unfortunately, you're thrust in this huge task of going for that back-to-back mission. So, back-to-back win situation. So, my question is, with your 4-month preparation, do you think a back-to-back win is possible for Universal Woman?
Yes, I do think that it is possible. And you know what? I've been doing my makeup earlier together with my team, and I feel immense pressure din talaga because all of the designers that we're working with, all of the creatives we're working in, ay sinasabi ay iuwi mo ang corona galingan mo. So there is much pressure there. But I do believe that this pressure is good because I know I'm not just resting. You know, I'm not in my safe space. So when I'm not there, I know that I could do better and I improve along the way. And that's something I look forward to. And I do believe that a back-to-back is possible because of the team behind me, the organization behind me.
Thank you. Another follow-up question. Yeah, you talk about improvements. So would we see a lot of that in your pasarela? I ask this question because we all know that Universal Woman is very big on candidates who really do well on stage.
Yes, of course. I've been preparing for the last 4 months with Pasarela and everything, with the question and answer as well, all the interviews, and if you can see, most of the segments of Universal Woman is also divided. Ongoing pa po ngayon yung voting namin. Para I think it's been 2 weeks that we've been voting for 2 days in every segment. So we're preparing much on what we should focus on, and I do believe that I did my part, and I'm gonna do more once I'm there. Thank you po.
Hi, Jasmine, on my 10th show here.
I am the
Yeah, the question is, do you think a transgender woman is also a universal woman?
Wow. They're very straightforward. I do feel like a universal woman is someone who embodies the qualities of having the heart to serve, and she also has she empathizes with others. And I do believe a universal woman is someone who is able to create that impact. And once we create that impact, we allow young girls to live in a world that is embracing of their potentials, that is capable of what they can do, and is accepting of women's right. And just as long as she's able to do that, then I believe that she is universal.
Thank you. And next is that, having said that, you'll be competing to also a Filipina transgender model, Kaylin Trajano. What is your message to her?
Well, actually, we've met during the Love Laban, and I've seen it. A lot of our media friends are asking me about it what I think after her presentation as well. So I'm very much excited. The organization, the Universal Woman Organization, was very accepting of her joining, and it really is a new era of beauty where it is mostly inclusive of women, not just on what we see on paper, not just what the society tells us, but what that woman believes in. So I'm very happy. I'm very much excited to meet her and along with the rest of the girls.
Hi, Jasmine. I'm Edge of Pageantology and a proud resident of Victoria Sports. Victoria Sports, ayusin natin yung elevator. Joke lang po. Kanina habang nag-shave ako ng legs sa taas. So, nag-iisip ko ng pwedeng question sa'yo. And then, I realized na isa ka sa mga most loved beauty queens. Yeah. Okay, para makita yung legs kong shinade ko kanina sa taas. So, ayan. So, I'm Edge of Pageantology and again, a proud president of Victoria Sports Tower. So, habang nag-shave na ako ng legs kanina, so, I'm thinking for the question, of course, for you. And then I realized na isa ka sa mga most loved beauty queens. Every time na pinupost kita sa page, parang ang daming positive comments. Especially nung announce ka as Universal Woman Philippines. So why do you think that you are loved by pageant fans?
Siguro kasi nakikipagbaklaan ako. But I do believe that it's that. During my time in Binibini, I was very scared of how the media would perceive me. And one thing that I decided before I came into Manila during the screening is that I want to show who I am. Until now, madami pa rin nagsasabi na pag si Jasmine, no, sobrang feminine, sobrang prim and proper, but it's very different. Ayan, yung mga nakakabardagulan ko before. I guess that's the reason I just show who I truly am, and I've been working hard too, so I guess it's time for me to get rewarded. So that's it.
Oh, in fairness naman, kung ano yung mga bashers mo sa comments, kaya nga meron hindi magbabash, manalin mo na lang kasi mapapahiya ako. Jasmine, diretso na tayo sa laging pinakwasyon ng pageant media. So, ready na ba ang ating camera?
Siya ang cheerleader.
Yeah. So, Jasmine.
Wait lang daw, di ba ready? Okay, ready na po ba lahat?
Ito yung question ng Victoria Sports Time. Organization. Ito yung management. So, Jasmine Omay, our Miss Universal Woman Philippines. Why should you be our next Universal Woman?
A universal woman to me, like I said earlier, is someone who has the heart to serve other people, who has the heart to empathize with other people, and a story that inspires mostly women. All these three aspects allowed me to create an impact that is truly remarkable, how it changed the visions of young children who I am in touch with. And the very reason why I am here is to share that story, because I want these girls, these young girls, to share their own story. Because I believe that if we are to make this impact, and I, as a universal woman, would definitely create and leave this impact that will make everything in this world livable for all the young women, accepting of women's rights, accepting and adaptive to their needs, and that brings us closely to a world that is truly universal.
Hi, Jasmine. Leave a star.
And
Now, let me deep dive on one of the questions raised earlier. You've competed both locally and national level. Can you give us a specific experience or incident, either local or international, that really made you or shaped you to the queen that you are today, and to the queen of the Philippines that you'll be representing or presenting in India?
I think there are a lot of moments that really shaped me on who I am today. And that is every time I lose a pageant. Whenever my number wouldn't be called, you know, first runner-up. And it really hit me. Actually, last year by December, I was really not sure if I was really meant for something bigger. I thought to myself, baka ito na yon, this might have been the end. But unfortunately, around this same month last year, I joined Miss World. I take a leap, and who would have thought that if I didn't continue to pursue that, I wouldn't be Universal Woman Philippines today. And I'm just very thankful to all of the people who really pushes me to always go for it. Because when you go for it, I know you're not sure of what's gonna happen at the end, but for sure you will be rewarded when it's your perfect time.
Hi Jasmine. Hi Jasmine, good afternoon. So eto pa rin yung sinabi ni Edge na ikaw nga yung isa sa mga loved beauty queens sa mga pageant fans ngayon. Especially nung na-announce ka as the Philippine representative to the Universal Woman. So congratulations. So yeah, I've been with your journey since 2022. Since yung nga nasubaybayan ko yung journey mo. So ngayon, ito na nga talaga, sumakses ka na.
Yes.
Yeah, so for you, what is the definition of success?
This is success. No, not yet. For me, success would be bringing the second crown for the Philippines in the Universal Woman stage. And I am on a very tough journey to do that in the next 11 or 12 days. But nonetheless, I'm very excited on how it would be whatever the results is, I know that that moment, once I've finished, I know it's still a success because there's still growth. There are lessons there, so I count myself lucky.
Hi, Miss Jasmine.
Hello.
I am a tourism student from Our Lady of Fatima University. My name is Pablo. I just watched your video earlier, and it's about tourism, right? So, as a tourism student, how can you bring our culture abroad?
Well, being a Filipina is actually a way for us to show our values and our culture. Because what makes a Filipina is more than just it being a nationality and a word. It's all about the values that are embedded deep in our culture. And once we talk to the delegates of Universal Woman, I'm sure I'll be able to bring those values and aspects to how Filipinos are here and abroad. So yes, that's it.
Hello po, Miss Jasmine. I'm Clyde from Our Lady of Fatima also. I would like to ask you po, how will you inspire other people with your advocacy po?
Oh, my advocacy is called Hilom. It is an advocacy based on protecting women, violence against women and children. And I've been doing it. I've been working with Cure Foundation in the past few months since I started. And it has been very rewarding to just have these girls a chance, bringing into trauma-informed care and all that. And showing it and sharing it online, I guess, is just the simplest way of doing it. And I know that there are a lot of people who are inspired by it. And I've been with a lot of queens who are helping me from the past few months also for Cure Foundation. So I guess that's one reason. Allowing them, inviting them, and showing it online gives you much help.
Hi, Miss Jasmine. Good afternoon. You're so beautiful.
I thank you.
My question would be, can you describe your journey in 3 words and why those words?
3 words, journey right now, would definitely be anxious. The first time, that's first word anxious because I know that I'm competing for a back-to-back. And it really, next word is hard work because I know that no back-to-back is possible without the hard work. And every sleepless night that we have to do, all the flights that we've been on, and the next one is really just having the heart. Because if you don't have the purest of intentions and the heart to do what you do, I do believe that it is just a reflection of what you really want to show and who you are as a person. And if you're lucky and they see that purest intention from you, then you get selected to have the back-to-back win for the Philippines.
Hello, Jasmine.
Hi, hello po.
Wow.
What?
So, aside from the advocacy, the recent video, one of our exciting parts sa pageant is that the evening gown and the national costume segment. So, any hints or sneak peek na pwede mong share to us? Like, sino ang designer ng evening gown mo kung may preliminary and for the finals? And of course, your beautiful national costume. Kasi medyo nakita ka na.
Nakita mo na?
Yeah!
Sayang hindi mo senior sa iba.
Siyempre.
Pwede ba sabihin, ALB? Can I share? Okay, so my gown would be by the very creative Erin Montoya. And my national costume as well would be coming from Mami Erin Montoya. We've been working the past few months ever since, even way before the pageant got postponed. And very much excited for this new collaboration. It's my first time working with her, so I'm very much excited. I've seen you did the shoot already, so I'm so excited for you guys to see it, the full detail of how it's gonna be, because she really matched who I am, so I guess it will transcend on the photo of the gown, so yes.
How about your national costume? Like, saan to inspired?
Inspired in one of the greatest festivities that we do here in the Philippines. I'm not sure if I could share that yet para lagyan natin ng suspense. So, isa ito sa mga inaabangan, isa ito sa mga pinakamalaking ginaganap dito sa Pilipinas. So, if you have any ideas, pwede kayong, alam mo yun, isipin natin, pero I'm very excited. It's very mabango, it's very feminine, and it really is a representation of a Filipina.
Follow-up question. Jasmine, last year, July of last year, you ended as the first princess of Miss World Philippines. So, if ALB did not offer you the Universal Woman Philippines 2025, do you think, and like, any plans ba na joining again another pageant, just like ALB's pageant, sana, if ever?
ALB, should I? No, actually, after Miss World, I had a moment where I really asked myself, parang, where did I went wrong? You know, I was really asking myself intensely, baka hindi talaga siya for me, baka pinipilit ko na lang siya to really have a crown. You know, it's very consuming to pursue pageantry when you're also working at the side, making a living out of your family and for yourself. But I think after that moment, I didn't want to join anything yet. So I was really putting my mind into just working and focusing more on my career and what could I do. But things change, and I guess that's really a universe message to me through ALV, because he was able to put his trust on me and allow me to wear the Philippine sash for Universal Woman Pageant. So maraming salamat, ALV.
Last na, message mo sa the current initiative, your team, whole team.
Yes, to my TCI family, maraming salamat po for your help. You know, the guidance really is very hands-on. May Ian, Attorney JT Do, Maui, Klein, and all our titas. Maraming salamat po for your guidance. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't because of them as well. Lalo na po sila, Mama Ian, they really helped me kung ano yung gagawin ko. And they were like my mamas. Ako lang yung sumusunod sa kanila because this has been their nth international pageant, preparing a girl. So now it's my time, it's my first time, I don't know anything. So I was just, yes, Mama Ian, yes, Mama Ian, yes, Mama Dom, yes, Mama Maui, and Attorney. So I'm very happy that I am under GCI in this international pageant. Yeah! Hello po.
Hi.
Hello.
Hindi ako si Krishna. Charot.
Ito na yung message.
Jasmine, dapat di ba mag-compete ka months ago pa? Because of the war in Pakistan and India na postponed. After that postponement, ano yung naging thoughts mo with regards to the country that you are competing right now, which is India?
My thoughts during when the news broke actually that there is a war between Pakistan and India, which is actually the part where we're supposed to do the coronation in Jaipur. That's the closest part, and that's the part where there are, yes. So I was actually very scared when they weren't able to tell us the news yet that it's going to be postponed. I was hesitant, to be honest, because I'm an only child. I love my family, so I'm very scared to go there and, you know, without security, and I don't know ano mangyari, baka mamatay na ako doon. So I'm very scared, but I was very happy when they put the safety of the girls before their pageant, you know, and that's something that I really thank Madam Carolina for, that great decision. But now, she really assured all the candidates when we were talking about continuing the pageant that she's been there firsthand. Maybe 3 or 4 weeks after the incident, after the war, she was there, she really immersed herself, and she proved to us that it's safe. So she stayed there for 1 to 2 weeks just to make sure that all the girls will be safe when we continue in August. And that was around July 1st week or June, end of June. So I'm very thankful for the organization for putting such care on all the girls. And I'm very excited to just be there and enjoy my first international pageant.
Thank you. And can I request, would it be okay if you could stand up now and introduce yourself? Ready?
Wait lang.
Wait lang. Ready?
Wait lang, be.
1, 2, 3, go!
Jasmine Omay, Universal Woman, Philippines! Yes, one more. This side. Center, okay.
1, 2, 3, go!
Jasmine Omay, Universal Woman, Philippines! Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Paano yung kilig?
Laro.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hello po.
If you would trade lives with any woman in history, who would that be? Why?
Grabe naman yung tanong yun. Parang nandito na ako sa competition. If I would trade lives with another woman from history, it would be, here in the Philippines, it would be Madam Miriam Defensor Santiago. Yeah. You're really part of it. Oh, wait. Wait, we need to stand. Thank you so much, Madam, for gracing this event. No, but you know what? When I was young, I was really reading a lot about her, and I'm really amazed about the things that she could do. And when we're talking about women empowerment and women movement, all these things, she was able to do it in such a span time. So I'm very excited to know how her mind works, you know, just from that incredible woman and the president that we really never had. So I'm very much looking forward to see and meet her, really talk to her in person, and maybe if I'm given the chance, I would bring that to the Universal Woman International Pageant and be more confident, because you know, if you surround yourself with people who are very inspiring, then you get to be inspiring as well. Thank you. Thank you so much, Madam.
Okay na. Ang ganda ni Rihanna ngayon,
Ayun lang.
Isa pa daw.
Mamaya po tayo.
Hey Jasmine, good afternoon. My name is Kim from Simple.ph. So, how are you handling the pressure as the first ALB pageant circle queen vying for a back-to-back? Is there something or is there someone?
Someone, grabe, nakakakaba po talaga yung pageant. I don't know how I'm handling it right now. We're just going day by day because a month ago we definitely felt all of the pressure. And I know ALB is expecting a back-to-back round, so I really have to own up to it. And I don't have any other choice but to do it because I'm pretty confident as well that all my hard works will be paid off. We are almost 70 candidates for the Universal Woman, but we have yet to confirm everyone because, as you know, India's quite strict, but we're expecting a lot of girls. So, very excited and nervous, but ito na po yun. So, yeah.
Okay, on the writer side, I want to know about like stories or experiences behind that promotional video that you did.
Oh, wala po kaming tulog noon, tas dire-diretso kami. I think we went to the first location in Siargao, so we had to do the land trip. We brought all our FT Films production, by the way. They are the same age as me. They started when I started in the Binibining Pilipinas stage way back 2022, and now we're here. Grabe yung land trip namin. Talagang tinawid namin yung mga tubig-tubig, yung mga dagat-dagat from Mindanao just to do that. And the Kaamulan Festival was the toughest one to shoot because we did the shoot on the very day that they will be doing the street dancing. So I think we finished our second shoot, second to the last layout at 10 p.m. that night. And at 12 a.m. we went back to Bukidnon to wait for the Kaamulan because it starts at 3 a.m. And we were awake, I don't know, more than 24 hours. But sobrang ganda yung video, so I want to thank FT Films Production. Maraming salamat po. It was a wonderful video.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you po.
Alright, thank you so much. Do we have any more questions? We're willing to give one last question.
Okay na.
We're all good. All right. Thank you so much for media friends for participating in our Q&A segment. And before we proceed, we would like to acknowledge as well Fernando's Bakery for the cupcakes and other delicacies prominently displayed there at the back and also Woman 2025.